How are we doing today? We're doing your monthlies for August. All right, we're using the Prairie Majesty Oracle. Get a question, see what's going on. All right, I hope you all are well. All right, look, what do we got going on for Aquarius in the month of August? What do we have going on? I don't know what that was. Let's see. Ooh, we have stretch your stuff. Like it. Ooh. Am I carrying myself with love? It's the killdeer. Interesting name for a bird, but I love the fact that there's a little heart. So maybe you're need to getting out, strut yourself, and do it openly and with your heart, with love. Then we have soar. Are you ready to be seen? And look, there's a little heart. Both birds, you've got the bald ego, so you might have some mental stuff going on. Being open mentally. Maybe this is you getting out of your zone. Maybe you can hold off for a little while. This could be you getting a new love opportunity or going out and dating. But I definitely feel like whatever strut is, you should definitely stretch your stuff. So, are you filling yourself with love? And are you ready to get out there and be seen? So, those might be the questions that you ask yourself this month. So, I definitely like it. Feels like an air of confidence. All right, what do we got going on? Strength. I love that. Current energy, having a strength. And look, she's got a little heart too. Looks like a heart. Ooh, but what's stopping you from walking towards it? Interesting. Focused on somebody or something, the Emperor, and your conscious awareness. What do we got going on subconsciously? Ooh, taking a leap. I like this. What do we got leaving? Ooh, your confidence. Let's not do that. Hmm, the Empress coming in. Feel like you're taking some kind of action, maybe you've taken a moment to really kind of look at situations differently. And with that King of Swords, I feel like it's using discernment or even being incredibly decisive. We do have the five of Pentacles, so it could be you leaving people out in the cold, um, or you just walking away, especially if the situation makes you feel mentally exhausted. And this is about you, you know, finding your confidence again. I feel like shredding your stuff, you know, getting out there. You might be out there dating, you could be starting a new job, you could be just getting out. But your current energy is that strength, you know, but I don't really feel like you know what to do with it quite yet with that Ace of Wands in reverse. It's kind of like, I need to have the strength and the energy to get out, but I don't really have the desire to, or I'm not really making it happen if you want to look at it more mundane type of ways. Um, we have that you're stuck in as maybe that situation where you're living with somebody and he kind of holds all the keys to the finances, or he's incredibly structured and it's it's like you're wanting to walk away from it and you want to be like break free type of energy, and maybe that's why that stress there. Are you carrying yourself with love? Are you ready to be seen? Are you ready to be heard? And it's like deep down you're really just focused on finding your own inner strength, but not really having the desire to move forward or move in general. And your challenge is the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups, so it tells me that like somebody's kind of blocking your path. Like maybe it's somebody who keeps you kind of financially stuck, and or you're kind of financially stuck. I feel like this King of Pentacles is somebody else and not you. You're this Eight of Cups that wants to walk away, you know? And consciously, you're thinking about that Emperor. You're thinking about what's my next chess move. You know, he's holding this chess piece, you know? And I feel like that's what the Emperor is telling you right now is like, what is my next move? What's my next action? What is it I can do? Because you want something different. You want a new world, a new change. You want something fresh is what I'm feeling. All right, tell me about this Fool subconsciously. Oh, that fell. Hold on. What is this? I think subconsciously you want to, I think, take a leap and kind of grow your own garden. This could be you starting some kind of new relationship, but I'm not really feeling this. I feel like this is more about you getting in touch with your own interpersonal needs, especially with strength being there, but not really having the desire or the motivation to kind of get step into that light. You know, I really think that the King of Pentacles is somebody else that kind of holds you into place and holds you stuck. And it's about the ability to really walk away from that situation. And I say that because that's kind of like a stuck portion. It's what's holding the Ace of Wands and the Strength at bay. But consciously, you're thinking about, like, what is my next move? How can I change this? How can I make this world shift type of energy? A new chapter, a new beginning, new something. Because subconsciously, you're thinking about taking that leap. You know, where is it I can go that I can be rooted, I can be grounded, I can grow something? You know why? Because I'm losing my confidence. I'm losing my abilities. Oh, all the things. Who? You know, I'm stuck inside. Comments. Hmm. Up or down? Up. Yep. It's like your confidence is kind of being wrapped up inside you. I don't know if I really like that or not, but I like the fact that she's shining through. I feel like this has been something that has been incredibly slow build for you. And this might have something to do with a marriage or a relationship or just some kind of higher commitment. But it's like you're kind of like giving up. All right. Tell me about this Empress. Hmm. I think you do see yourself letting go, trying to get some kind of higher enlightenment, especially when it comes to things that you don't know and you really have to trust yourself. And if you're dealing with somebody that's in some kind of third party situation, I think it's time to let that go and release it, especially with that judgment card being here. You know, especially since I see like it really just takes some kind of toll on your confidence. It's like you're taking your confidence and just kind of wrapping it inside and only letting certain people show who you are, you know? And with the Empress and then Death and Rebirth, it's like just kind of allowing it to happen and nothing changes type of thing. And I think the universe is telling you to get out there, to stretch your stuff. Like know who you are. Allow yourself to be seen for who you are. You know? I feel like it's also about cracking that tree open, cracking who the real you is. What do I know without knowing why or how? And sometimes you don't have to have all the answers. Just know that whatever is sucking your strength or sucking your energy, like something has to change. All right. I don't think that's going to particularly resonate with everybody, but it might be for somebody. So, whoever this is for, get out there. Be a peacock. Go start your flick. All right, what do we got going on for Aquarius? What is it they need to know? All the things came out, so we're going to give it to you. Looks like you going through a little something. Success and transformation. I like it. Accept and receive. So, about loving yourself. You are the light. Let it shine. Oh man, this is a lot. Stop, drop, and ground. I like it. Maybe go for a walk. Help clear your head, especially with all the mental stuff going on. Like, there's no swords on the board, but birds are air. They're up in the air. You, the muse. Be your own muse. Make a mission for your soul statement. Write a book, journal. What is it you want? And then make a change. Change maker makes waves. So I feel like it's a lot of kind of, it's not on the board, but maybe pushing through some emotions, getting really in touch with the things that you really desire, and breaking free from whatever is holding you back, or whatever you think is holding you back, or whatever you're scared is holding you back, and really just pushing yourself to get out there, to be seen, to soar, to be who you are, and really, really strut your shit, man. Be a peacock. I love that. I think I'm gonna name it Be a Peacock. All right. What do you need to let go of? All right. What do we got going on? Okay. We're gonna let it ride. Surrender to your full power. There's your line. There's your strength. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Stop playing it small. Be you. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are magical, being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. And I love that. Just be you. All right, beautiful Aquarius. You guys have a great day. Bye.